6:52, time for the morning sprint.
Starting today, UW Health and Unity Point Meriter are bringing back their mask requirements. It's because of an increase in RSV and flu infections. All staff, patients, and visitors will be required to mask starting this morning. Anytime staff interacts with a patient or they're in clinic areas, you have to wear a mask. This doesn't affect areas outside of those settings, though.
A new disease affecting dogs has been found in Wisconsin. The infectious disease is similar to kennel cough and is spread across the country in recent weeks. Some symptoms include a prolonged cough, being lethargic, colorful nasal discharge, and loss of appetite. Even though most dogs can get better on their own, experts say you should keep them away from other dogs if they're sick.
This morning, 2 people are charged in an animal cruelty case in Iowa County. They're scheduled to be in court. Carrie and Johnny Reed are each charged with 34 misdemeanor counts. The sheriff's office says they searched their home and found it completely unfit for animals to live in. They removed 11 cats and 6 dogs from the home. They're all at the Iowa County Humane Society.
Today, Justice Sandra Day O'Connor will be put to rest at the Washington National Cathedral. O'Connor was the first woman to serve on the Supreme Court. She was held in repose yesterday at the nation's capital. All 9 current Supreme Court justices attended, and Justice Sonia Sotomayor gave remarks, as did Vice President Kamala Harris.
A jury in New York says actor Jonathan Majors is guilty of assault and harassment. The actor was set to be featured in the new Marvel series. Majors was convicted of 1 count of reckless assault. The trial stems from a March domestic dispute with his former girlfriend. Disney has dropped Majors because of the case.
A new U.S. intelligence report has found that China, Russia, Iran, and Cuba all tried to meddle in the 2022 U.S. midterms. According to a declassified assessment, foreign government efforts to target the elections last year appeared to grow compared to 4 years prior. Overall, the assessment did not study the impact the influence campaigns may have had on the outcome, though, of the 2022 elections.
At least 4 people are dead after powerful storms battered the East Coast. 2 of those people drowned when their cars were trapped under rising water. The other 2 were killed by falling trees that were knocked loose during the storm.
Passport processing times are back where they were before the pandemic. Applications are now going to be processed between 6 to 8 weeks. You can pay a little extra to get your passport done in 2 to 3 weeks. The return to pre-pandemic levels comes despite an unprecedented demand.
Monona Terrace is closing for 2.5 weeks next month. Crews are going to be working to renovate the inside of the convention center. It's getting new carpet. Crews will also restore all the wood doors and furniture, resurface the kitchen floor, do some painting as well. It all starts Tuesday, January 9th and runs through the 26th.
5 minutes away from 7 o'clock. Bundle up the kids headed off to the bus stop this morning. We're in the teens, so a very cold start to the morning, but we will be warming up going into the afternoon, headed into the mid-30s, so even warmer than yesterday. It will be breezy, though. That'll add a bit of a chill. Right now, temperatures at 17. We actually bumped up here. A little bit of a south wind picking up in Madison. 13 right now in Watertown. 15 in Monroe, so it is a chilly start to the morning. We'll be in the teens here for another couple of hours, but I think early this afternoon we'll be in the lower half of the 30s. Should be in the low to mid 30s throughout the afternoon, so we'll be milder than yesterday. We'll see a mix of clouds and sun for today. It will be breezy with that south wind at 10 to 20 going throughout the afternoon. So a cold start to the morning. The winds picking up out of the south boost us up to 34. Tomorrow 41, 42 Thursday. Some showers Friday. More significant rain event by the end of the weekend into next week.
Thanks for joining us, folks. Enjoy that sunrise. We're back in half an hour.